Good afternoon. Rosemary Lankewell, Premier Plus Realty here at 970 20th Avenue Northeast in beautiful Naples, Florida. This is a great property, 2.27 acres. Beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bath house ready to move into. All you have to do is bring your clothes and furniture. Uh, I am broadcasting live from my open house, so if there's any interruptions, you'll see. Let me here take this off. We're following a lot of the COVID protocols. We're being very conscientious, or at least we're trying to be. We are wearing masks when customers come in. See, I've got my nice mask with my carbon filter in there. We are also, we have wipes for when you touch anything, it'll be wiped off. We also have hand sanitizer that's available for everybody who comes in. And if you're really nice, we have homemade cookies. Yes, those are peanut butter, by the way, so in case you have a peanut allergy. Let me take a moment and walk through this beautiful house and tell you some of the great features. This is an absolutely wonderful single family home in Golden Gate Estates section of Naples. A lot of people think all of Naples is on waterfront. Well, I can tell you it's not. Oops, sorry, I shifted the camera. Golden Gate Estates was originally designed for 5 to 10 acre estate properties. It's been subdivided over the years, and they have rezoned it so that you can't do some of the things that were done earlier. But typically, you'll see them divided in half, and you'll end up with two and a half, or in this case, 2.27, and the one next door is 2.7. You get it. Some of them have been divided into 1.14 acre lots. Now, that's nice, except you're right on top of your neighbor. You're 75 feet wide and 660 feet deep, with limited to no access to the back of your property. Now, the county is not allowing that to happen anymore out in the estates. And this property, which is wonderful, is 2.27 acres. So, enough talking. By the way, that gentleman sitting over there, that's my husband, Joe. Wave, Joe. There he is. He always sits when I'm out in the estates, just because then afterward we end up at Cracker Barrel or something like that, or we end up at a hardware store getting something we didn't know we needed that we needed. So let's start on the house. You know what? I'm going to start outside. Hold on, taking a fact sheet with me, and we'll go outside. Here we are. Let's start out here. Now, we've had a lot of interest in this house. We haven't had an offer yet. It's only been on the market a few weeks. Sorry, you were falling out of my little holder here. Um, you've only been on the market a few weeks, but we're getting a lot of interest in it because there are very few properties in Golden Gate Estates that are over 2 acres, that are 3-bedroom, 2-bath or better, that are in move-in ready condition. There are a few in this price range that are just horrendous. But this one is just lovely. Now, when these people did something on this property, they did it right. They moved in, they did not have a paved driveway. So the first thing they did was put in this beautiful asphalt driveway. Now, why is that important? Well, the obvious reason, because you don't want your car to get dirty. The second reason is when you have the children, they have a place to play. So it's really just such an advantage. That becomes their center of their world with all their little parade of plastic toys. And you can see it's fenced in. There's the neighbor's fence on that side, and that goes all the way to the end of the 660. We are 150 feet wide. Let's take a look at that. That's 150 feet wide. Goes out to where that light post is down there. Isn't that nice? Beautiful houses next door, lovely neighbors, great quiet neighborhood. If I continue down, you'll see a stop sign way down there. Let me see if I can zoom in. Nope, doesn't let me zoom. But if you go, you can see a cross street. That's 8th. That has just been opened up by the county. And that is just great because it gives you access to both the north and the south side of Golden Gate Estates without having to go to any of the, used to be only 3 roads that went north and south out in the estates. Now 8th goes through. It's 30 miles an hour, but it's a direct shot, no stop signs to Golden Gate Boulevard. Why is that important? That's the center of Golden Gate Estates for those of you that aren't from the Naples area. Let's go back to our house here. When they cut away the underbrush, they kept all the big trees. So you have these palmettos, you have fan palms, you've got, those are actually called southern pines or loblolly pines. If they're curly, they're loblolly pines. You've got pin oaks. Just an absolutely beautiful, you got a playground built in on top of the septic field. This little cover you see over here, this is actually a sandbox. Their 3-year-old is 100% little boy. He is the cutest thing. And he liked to dig, so they put in a sandbox for him. You can see that there's a fence at the end of the property. And this beautifully set up, just easy to move into. Let's head on over here. Now they have put up a gate to keep the kids and the wildlife out of the garbage, which is kind of nice. One thing I want to show you, and it seems very mechanical and very technical, but I have to tell you it's extremely important, is this is on well water. And when they purchased this house, they put in a complete, hold on, reverse osmosis for the whole house. This is great. And the other thing you have here is you have this huge holding tank. Now, I was speaking to some people the other day who have a brother-in-law or somebody who has a holding tank half this size. As a result, when the whole family takes showers, they run out of water and have to wait for the well to pump it up. In this case, not only do they have a, sorry, I gotta put our little thing back in here. Yeah, my husband will do that. Not only do they have a well with a full reverse osmosis filtration system, they have a huge holding tank. Look at the backyard. COVID has been good for this property. You know why? They were able to clear a lot of the underbrush and they brought it back another 30 feet. Now you probably have an extra 200 feet beyond where those trees are filled in. And this is fenced completely all the way around. Isn't that nice? They have this lovely lanai outside, which is, again, the place the children like to live. Let me just open this. I'll get my paper out of the way there. Yes, they're Seminole fans. They both went to, what is that, Florida State? I get those two mixed up. Isn't this lovely? You can, neighbors far away. Both of them maintained the property on either side just beautifully. This is a beautifully maintained piece of property. Let's go inside. Hi there, Joe.
Hi.
Now, I've come in from the back of the house, which is how you're going to be living in the back. You're just going to enjoy the heck out of this house. Let's start in here. We have a nice sized kitchen, very functional. The refrigerator is just a few years old. Stove is just a few years old. The dishwasher is just a few years old. Lots of storage in these cupboards. Great place for cooking those fantastic meals and peanut butter cookies. Here's the master. You can see this is a very large room. Has a big walk-in closet. She told me I can't open the door because they've been burying some stuff there, especially with the children. You can see they have a good-sized bathroom, double sink. It has a linen closet, and of course the bathtub shower combination. And that's a big soaking tub, so it makes it just great, especially with the children to have turn the bath into a party. We have a dining room, living room, and they have some oversized furniture. So this room is actually quite nicely sized. But you can see laundry room. Yeah, she didn't want me to go in closets, but what can I say? Open floor plan, nice architectural features. We come back into here. And we have one bedroom. Isn't that nice, the way they've divided the closet up? Yes, it's purple. Yeah, I never liked purple. Then we have the boys' room over here. This is a nice size room. Oops. And then the guest bath. Hi there, you can see me. You can see they've redone that. Isn't that nice? And they put in new toilet fixtures. They left the sink because it was really working quite well for them. But they've really modernized the shower. You have another linen closet over here. So lots of storage in this house. Lives very much larger than it is. 2.27 acres. This is Rosemary Lankewell with Premier Plush Realty. If you need to reach me, you can reach me at 239-404-0005, 239-404-0005, or at Rosemary at rosesellsnaples.com. Rosemary at rosesellsnaples.com. I don't know what else to say about this house other than it's the only one in its category out here in Naples and in the Estates. 2.27 acres, 1,500 square feet over under air, and you have over 1,700 square feet overall. This is great. If you want to build an outbuilding, you've got the room in the back. If you want to use this as a guest house and put a larger home in the back, you have an extra 400 feet of property behind this house and enough room to drive to the back. So this could be the guest house and the main house could be in the back. Very easy to do on this property. It's really situated quite nicely. Again, you can reach me at 239-404-0005 or at Rosemary at Rosells with an S, Naples.com. R-O, Sells, S-E-L-L-S, Naples, Naples.com. Any questions, just give me a call. Thanks. This is 970 20th Avenue Northeast.